Hey folks, it's Jonathan here from Catered Websites in Donegal in Ireland. Folks, I want to show you an interesting idea I have here using WordPress Recipe Maker on our recipe websites, and I'm going to show you a method here that I have come up with for selling individual meal plans. And the thing is, not everybody wants to run a meal plan membership website. It can be quite difficult to get started. You need a big audience and stuff for that, and it's a lot of weekly work to retain your membership as well. So some people might just want to sell one-off meal plans for special occasions or special diets. So I'm going to show you how that works. Actually, here's an Irish chef that runs a cookery school and does other things. She's in Delgany here in Ireland, just south of Dublin, and she actually sells individual recipes. That's not something now that I've seen very much, but yeah, so there is people doing it there. She's a recipe developer and she has that going on, and she does cooking classes and all that stuff in corporate as well. So, and then of course, there's a well-known, probably this is one of the biggest blogs in the world actually, Budget Bites, been established for a good few years now. But yes, she has a meal plan section as well, but this is actually different. This is quite different now. But there is people buying it. Like, she charges $12 here for, it's a printout. You don't actually log into the website anywhere, which is what you do with my system. I prefer logging into the website, and you can give the people PDF downloads as well. So the thing is, when people are logging into your website, you're getting return traffic and you can upsell to them and make them new offers and stuff. If they're just visiting the site once and they're only getting a printout, they could be gone forever. So you want to try and increase your revenue there with repeat customers, and it's easier to get repeat clients than to build relationships, get new clients. But yet it's interesting here, like this, you could do this, of course. The idea that I'm going to show you here is just for occasions, but you could sell like a meal plan for a month as well. Absolutely anything is possible, the same as this lady does. I forget her name. She's in the food blogger groups on Facebook actually. But yeah, like, she does, what's this, 4 week 30-minute meals. So it's all budget stuff. What's this one, slow cooker? It's all 4 weeks actually. What's interesting actually, to go to a website like this and research it, and it's quite interesting to read the reviews. Like, why are people buying it? Over the 3 weeks of the meal, I'm already trying to decide which to buy next. Look at that. Somebody enjoyed it so much they're buying another one for another month, and love the variety and cost, mixed diets. That's interesting now, unable to adjust serving size. That's the brilliant thing about offering this service digitally with WordPress Recipe Maker recipe card, that we have portion control on the recipe card. So that's brilliant. So it's actually interesting to look at the negatives and the positives to see what we can do, so such a no-brainer. So yeah, it's interesting, like, that it's budget bites and people will actually spend money to save money. So yeah, big time. People want convenience as well. Yeah. So that's what it's all about. I have, yeah, and that's another food blogger there called that's Paula Jones there, isn't it? And that's a site that I actually did. I set up the recipe box for Paula, and Paula's interested in. You see, that's the thing. That's what we can do, folks, is, if you don't want to run a paid for membership site, that you can just set up the recipe card. You can offer a free meal planner, which is quite an interesting idea, and you don't have the big commitment, then the big weekly commitment of running a membership site, which, as I said, can be difficult. So the thing is, what you can do is you can offer a free membership with this meal planner like Paula is doing, and then you're building a relationship with your audience and you're getting their email address, and then you can make an offer to them. So like folks, there's so many occasions, if we go over to BBC food occasions is a good one. We go here, and of course this is going to be from the UK, of course, so it'll be different to my American friends. But yeah, and there's another thing like that when I was researching this that I hadn't thought about much as well, that we have so many special days over in Asia as well, like that we wouldn't be familiar with here. So, but like George's Day, like I think that's big in England, but not in Ireland. And but yeah, like we have Thai New Year coming up, so you could do, if that was your thing, you could do an occasion, a Thai food night. And then you have the big ones, folks, like you have Valentine's night, you have kids' birthday parties, Thanksgiving, there's Valentine's, yep. And Mother's Day, a friend of mine, his mother used to actually work in a flower shop, and that is the biggest. Everybody has a mother, of course. Not everybody is married and has a girlfriend, whatever, but everybody has a mother. It's actually it's actually busier than Christmas here in Ireland. Mother's Day is, which is like very surprising when I didn't know that. But yeah, like we have birthday parties, and then of course we have the health scene as well. I have that here, that you could have a keto, low sugar, and say that your mum or dad is coming around for a special day for Christmas and you don't know what to cook for them. So that's the thing. What is the problem that we're trying to solve? That's the big thing, So come up with a niche there. You could have some vegan friends coming around and you're worried about what to cook, so, and you could do like dairy-free birthdays for teens. So people, and, there's diet choices, and of course then there's allergies as well. So that's the thing, folks. So, yep, I think I've covered everything I wanted there in the introduction there. And so what we do is then I have the recipe box there, that's like for, you can log in and save your recipes here like this. But the thing is, this is when we go to our meal plans, and I have Father's Day here, and I just have a bit of demo content here. Like if this was a proper landing page for the product, like sure, it's only sample text. I just want to show you how this works. But here we go, folks. They go purchase, go to the checkout. I'll just call this test at googleireland.com, and it's John. POWR. And there we go, folks. And of course the currency can be anything, that's not a problem or anything like that. So when we purchase that, and then you're automatically logged into your account. I have to fix that there, the purchase confirmation, So the thing is, your customer gets a receipt of this emailed to them, so this is our account page now. It automatically, I'm actually logged into the site now as an Easy Digital Downloads customer. So this is the brilliant thing, folks, that the product is there. We've bought Father's Day Celebrations Masterclass, and then the link to it is here. So this is it now, folks, that I just have demo content here. We're doing a mushroom pate. Normally your recipe card would be there, but yeah, so the recipes for the day are there. What I have done here with a checklist, we can have things to do in advance, and you can add your own notes here. So you can put in reminders for things. And the great thing is, folks, when you go off and come back, that'll stay there. The text will, it won't be deleted. So yeah, the content in these tabs, if you want less tabs or more tabs, that can be done if you have other ideas for information. But this is the thing, we have a checklist here that we can check things off as we do them. So we can have things in advance and then things to do on the day. So what you're doing is you're offering more than just a recipe. It's a full plan of events for the day is what it is. So yeah, we can have a notes and tips section here, and we can even put videos in here, folks. We can change all the content there, and then of course we have our shopping list here, so we can put in extra items for the party as well. So we might want to put in a reminder to get, I don't know, if it's a children's party, we might want the hats and all those party hats and crackers and all that stuff. But yeah, so the information mightn't be 100% correct here. It's just demo content I have. But yeah, this is where we generate our shopping list. So we can go over there and we can select all that, and then we want to generate our shopping list. So that's really cool. We can check things off. I haven't actually put the ingredients into groups. I should do that to make it easier to follow. But yeah, you can log in on your phone then, and you can check things off as you buy them in advance for the special day. So you're really helping people to be super organized. And then they have the notes and tips on ingredients and things to substitute, so advice for maybe low salt options and dairy free for certain things, and whatever you want. Clean Food Dirty Girl do that in their weekly batch cooking plans. They give alternatives for nuts and the common allergies. But yeah, so there we have the checklist. So you have the shopping list there, folks, and then you have the checklist, and then you have the recipes, and they can make the mushroom patty in advance. They can make the cake in advance. They can make, I selected all this stuff. They can make a Guinness barley stew that can be made in advance. So then you can give them a checklist then on the day, tell them what to have ready, and you can even use the timers in the recipe cards so that they can time the day as well, so you can give them a breakdown of what should be done where. So that's the idea, folks. So get in touch with me there over at cateredwebsites.com, or get in touch with me, Jonathan Power, on Facebook there, and I run the group called Food Blogs for Non-Techies there over on Facebook, so you can contact me there as well if you'd like to discuss this with me. So folks, thanks very much for your time, and bye for now.